Luze, I advise you not to refuse a toast and drink a penalty drink. This lousy market should have stopped long ago. You damn ghost parents left behind this junk, blocking the financial path for me to develop the commercial street. Today, water and electricity are cut off. Tomorrow morning, my bulldozer will just crash right over your shop. This market was built brick by brick by brick by my parents. Dozens of households, young and old, all rely on this for their meals. You want to forcibly annex it at a bargain price. Zhao Jin, be a person and leave a line. Don't do things badly. If I do it to the utmost, what can you do to me? A poor ghost. His bones are quite tough. All right, I want to see what happens on this rainy night with no water or electricity. How long can you hold out alone? Brothers withdraw. Tomorrow morning, I'll just level it down. Ha. Ding detected. Host facing a desperate situation. Mental toughness meets the standard. The underlying tone leans toward goodness. Meet the binding conditions. The time-space stall system successfully bind. The newbie protection mechanism has been activated. Within 10 meters of the host stall, unlock the absolute invincibility domain. Ignores all physical and magical attacks. Currently, the dimensional channel is being randomly drawn. Successful extraction. Linked. Low martial arts are set in a set of worlds. During the years of disaster and famine in Great Chu. Immortal. Immortal venerable. You must be the immortal lord who saves from suffering and distress. Pleading for the immortal lord to save his life. The young woman is stricken with a severe epidemic. The high fever lasted for 3 days and nights without subsiding. All the officials in the city said there was no medicine left to cure him. Pray for the immortal lord to show great mercy, and bestowed upon him an elixir of immortality. As long as he could save my daughter, I, Lin Xiaodian, am willing to be a beast of burden. Don't ship it yet. I don't need your life. Take this white pill back and give it warm water to take for him. The fever will definitely subside within half an hour. You can eat this bowl of noodles yourself. Look at how weak you look. Even if you take the medicine, you might not even make it back alive to see your daughter. A treasure of immortals. This is a rare treasure of the immortal. Not only can you be satisfied, he could even restore his inner strength. Immortal Lord has shown great kindness. There is nothing to repay. This is the 300-year-old exquisite wild ginseng passed down by my family. In this book, the mountain-breaking fist technique. Petty people know these mundane things. It doesn't catch the Immortal Lord's eye. But this is all I have. Please, Immortal Lord, be sure to accept it. Ding's first cross-time transaction completed. Customer Lin Xiaodian is willing to give everything for his daughter. The host's kind response made him. Despair turns into endless gratitude. Achieve ultimate emotional value. Joy points crit rate increases by 5,000. Congratulations to the host for receiving the newbie first order reward. Basic constitution marrow cleansing has been automatically distributed. Zhao Jin. Tomorrow morning. Let's settle both new and old accounts slowly, one by one. The rewards given by this system are simply unbelievable. Sir, I'm sorry. Our geoding auction house only welcomes senior members, or distinguished guests with collections worth over 10 million. If you want to sell ordinary farmhouse medicinal herbs, turn left 300 meters outside and you'll find a wholesale market for Chinese medicinal herbs. This isn't an ordinary herb. This is a vine aged 300 years. The above are top-quality pure wild ginseng. It is extremely well preserved. If you can't make the decision, just have your chief appraiser come out. Ha, sir. You must have watched too many period dramas. Nowadays, not only are they 300 years old, even pure wild ginseng aged 50 years has almost disappeared. You could just use a tree root to mess with me. Old Tang, why did you come down in person? There's a poor kid who's causing trouble out of nowhere. I'll drive him away right away. Shut up. You idiot with eyes and no eyes. Brother. Yes. Can I take a look at what's in your bag? Well, The bowl was tightly packed. The skin is old and the lines are deep. The pearl lumps are clearly visible. This is not only pure wild mountain ginseng, and the vintage is definitely over 300 years old. A divine artifact. This is practically like the king of hell. A divine treasure that steals people. This old man has practiced medicine and medicine for 50 years. To see such a rare specimen in one's lifetime. Brother. This ginseng. Our Juding auction house accepted it. According to the current market conditions, I can take the lead and guarantee a minimum valuation of 3 million. If you go up the list, it might be even higher. Hello, little brother. I am Qin Shanshan from Shengshi Group. My father is currently in the ICU undergoing emergency treatment. Organ failure. They urgently needed this exquisite wild ginseng to hold their last breath. I'll transfer 5 million in cash immediately. If you don't feel like it's enough, you can open the price as you like. Count me as Qin for owing you a huge favor. 5 million. Deal. Saving people is like putting out a fire. Mr. Qin, hurry up and take it. Good. Joyfully. This kindness, young man. My Qin family wrote it down. Detected host facilitating fair deals in a real world. Save a life. Receiving Qin Tianhai's ultimate gratitude. Joy points, add 2,000. Current total joy points, 7,000. Some permissions have been opened in the system all. Call. Master. Go to the old seafood market in the southern city. Drive faster. I was in a hurry to teach a few mad dogs a lesson. Everyone, hurry up. 9, 10 a.m. All bulldozed. If anyone dares to stay here, blocking the bulldozer's path. He is proud of his life and death. Zhao Jin, you bastard. This market is the result of the efforts of several generations of ours. The little money you give. I can't even afford a toilet. You are trying to force us to death. So what if I drive you to death? Don't be shameless. Lu Zhe, that cowardly turtle. By now, he must have been scared by now. No one knows which sewer he's hiding in. Give me a push. Lu Zhe. Looking for something dead. He even dared to come back. He pressed it down directly. Lu Zhe, get out of the way. Yes. I don't know if it's alive or dead. Crush him for me. This. How is this possible? Get out of here. Oh. Are you a human or a ghost? So what if you can fight? No matter how strong you are, can you still stand against the law? The owner of the property rights on this land has already. They sold the land to our developer. Your lease contract has also expired. My forced demolition is legal and compliant. You kill me. This place can't be held today either. Call Fat Zhou out for me. Calling Boss Zhou wouldn't help. The words have been signed. Who said I signed it? Boss Zhou, you came at just the right time. Tell me about this. Does this land already belong to our company? Zhao Jin. When did I ever sell you the land? Boss Liu, you have a lot to offer. Just now, Chairman Qin Tianhai personally called me, saying you want to buy this land. Oh, you said you were Chairman Qin's friend. I value the property rights for this plot at 3 million, right? Transfer the ownership to you immediately. Yes. I'm not someone who takes advantage of others. This land is priced at 5 million yuan. I'll give you 5 million in full payment. Sign the contract immediately. Boss Liu is atmospheric. From now on, this seafood market is connected to the land and the buildings along the land. It's all yours, Boss Liu alone. Zhao Jin. Now this land is my private property, bringing along all your junk metal and the trash under your command. I'll give you 3 seconds to get out of my turf. Otherwise, the next deformation will be not a bulldozer's bucket. It's your head. Okay, good. Liu family boy. Well done. Ding Ho successfully defended the market. He changed the fate of dozens of lower-class households. Currently, the total joy points are 10,000. The basic access to the system store has been fully unlocked. Can be exchanged for certain dimension-exclusive DAO domains. Everyone is exempt from 6 months' rent. Lin Xiaodian, since you call me Immortal Lord, I'll make this deal bigger for you. Tonight, midnight, is the real start of cross-industry sales. That's it. Rent it out. Hire 3 heavy trucks. Head straight to the farmer's wholesale market. Boss, how do you approve Northeast rice? I want it all, right? A fully loaded 10-ton truck in the warehouse. Refined flour. Give me 500 bags. Dried noodles, compressed biscuits. There are also braised beef noodles. Move as many as you can. Windproof lighter. 2,000 units. Bright light, flashlight. 500 pieces. Pure industrial salt. 2 tons. In modern times, these are just a bunch of cheap stuff. Industrial goods and agricultural sideline products. But in that ancient world plagued by years of famine, this is a priceless, immortal treasure that can save countless lives. Midnight had arrived. The time-space stall channel is opening. Detected the host's current location. The space cold storage is completely enclosed. The space has been automatically temporarily relocated. Classified as an absolutely invincible domain. Lin Xiaodian. Greetings to the immortal deity. Immortal medicine bestowed by the Immortal Lord. It was truly a divine skill that could bring the dead back to life, flesh and bones. After the young girl took it, in less than half an hour, the high fever subsided. By early this morning, he was already able to get out of bed and walk. And that bowl of immortal delicacy, after the little man ate it, the martial arts bottleneck, which had stagnated for 10 years, was suddenly broken through. He has now stepped into the realm of an innate grandmaster. Immortal Lord has shown great kindness. It's like rebuilding. Get up. The deity said, a transaction is a trade. Just take what you need. You come today. But the city you live in needs the true self-salvation. The immortal is wise. Yinzhou City, where I am, there is a severe drought for 3 years. Noodles. Now, another epidemic has broken out. The people within the city exchange their children for food, starving and hatching everywhere. This time I've come boldly. It represents the 100,000 people of Yinzhou City. I wish to ask the Immortal Lord to bestow immortal grain and immortal medicine. Immortal Venerable, I know that ordinary gold and silver are nothing to you. These are the entire treasure vault of the Yinzhou City Lord's Mansion. The Lord of the city is willing to give up all his wealth. All they sought was to secure a slim chance of survival for the city's people. I have always done business with honest integrity, both young and old. Since the Lord of Yinzhou City has such compassion for the people, I will grant you the blessing. This is snow salt. The salt of Great Chu was all coarse, bitter, and astringent green salt. Only royalty deserves to enjoy this. This is the yang fire within the palm. No need for fire strikers. Yet the wind blows and cannot extinguish it. This is a night-brightening ritual instrument. It can break through all darkness. These grains, medicines, and these little gadgets. It's all yours. In exchange, I'll accept these things. But I have one condition. Immortal Lord, please speak. Even if it is a mountain of knives and a sea of fire. Even a petty man would not hesitate to die 1,000 times over. These supplies must be given priority to. The civilians in the city were starving to death. If I find out about the city lord's mansion or inside the city, wealthy merchants dare to privately hoard and resell immortal grains at high prices. I can grant you new life. Can also bring down divine punishment. The Immortal Lord was reassured. City Lord Jean, Yijing Immortal Master, will surely personally supervise the grain distribution. Who dares to embezzle the Immortal Lord's gift? The little man was the first to twist his head off. The deal was made. The host uses modern cheap supplies. saving 100,000 commoners from another world. It establishes an absolutely positive image of the god. Gain deep faith and wild gratitude. Joy points crit rate increases by 50,000. The first wave of original capital. It was finally fully formed. These things. If I go to the black market myself to sell these things, not only will the price be pushed to a very low level, and it's very likely to cause unnecessary trouble. Hello, Chairman Sheen. I am Luze. You hold a batch of heirloom gold and several old items. I'd like to ask you to help me with a little attention and take the opportunity to act through official channels. Brother Lu, you're finally looking for your brother. My father took your miracle medicine yesterday. Today, all indicators have miraculously stabilized. Where are you? Brother sent a car to pick you up. Yes. This is Tang Bohu's authentic work. There's also this Rue Kiln's sky blue glazed Narcissus basin. Brother Lu, which ancient era are you talking about? The prince's tomb must have been emptied. It's just a bit of ancestral heritage. Brother Chin, these things, I want to cash it all out, and the funds must be clean. No problem. Leave it to my brother. Ha! Well. Brother Long is absolutely true. That kid is incredibly strong. And I asked someone to look into it. Why was he just now at Juding Auction House? He sold a 300-year-old wild ginseng. Earned $5 million. This morning, someone else saw Qin Tianhai's view. Went to his cold storage. A poor street vendor suddenly became rich. He also held the now-lost wild ginseng. And the baby who made Qin Tianhai's heart flutter. This kid definitely found it. An ancient tomb that has never been discovered. Or they have mastered some secret smuggling route. Brother Long, so what should we do? This kid is now getting close to Qin Tianhai. Qin Tianhai is a dragon in the business world, but in the dark alleys of the southern city. I, the black dragon, and the true heaven. The rules on the road. Those who wish to see windfall wealth will have share. Go. Invite him over to me. If he doesn't know his place, just find his weak spot. Boss Lu is back. Ozawa. Let me stew you with pork ribs. Plum. Where's Grandma Wong? Hey, it was just there a moment ago. He said he was going to the back alley to take out some trash. It's been half an hour and hasn't come back. Big brother. Just now, there was someone with a very fierce face. Bald uncle asked me to give this to you. Say the person inside is waiting for you to answer the phone. Who are you? People in the streets give me face. Call me Black Dragon. I heard that Brother Lu has recently made a fortune. Brother, I've been a bit short on cash lately. I want to borrow a path to make money for my brother. Oh yes. An old lady was just present. We got lost near a factory. My people invited me for tea. Black Dragon. If Grandma Wong were missing a single strand of hair, I promise you won't see the sun tomorrow. Ha! Balls. I like it. The abandoned shipyard west of the city. You are limited to come alone within half an hour. Remember, bring the secrets of your supply channels. If I see the note, just prepare to collect this old lady's body. Open the system mall. Filter for practical and hacker support items. The mall selection is complete. Detected host currently facing. The threat posed by criminal forces in modern society. The following bundles are recommended. Exchange. Ding deducted 30,000 joy points. The redemption was successful. Black Dragon. Today, I'll turn you into a dead loach. Ha! Old lady, don't blame me. If anyone is to blame, blame that kid named Lu Zhe for not knowing how to show mercy. Hey! You really dare to come alone, attending the meeting alone. Kid, I should say you're quite bold. Where's my brain sick? Ha! Xiao Zhe, run quickly, don't worry about me. They're all beasts who kill without a second thought. Dead old woman. Shut up for me. Zhao Jin. You're looking for death. All right, enough with the nonsense, Lu Zhe. I don't care how good you are. Today, on this turf, it's a tiger. You have to lie down for me. Now stock up on antiques, and speak of the golden channels. Then put the 90 million in the account. Transfer to this overseas account. I am very compassionate. Leave one arm for each of you grandfather and grandson. What if I don't give it? Then I'll smash this old lady's head first. Then I will break your hands and feet one by one. I see how hard your mouth is. The system activated the Martial Arts Grandmaster Peak Experience card. Ding! Martial Arts Grandmaster Peak Experience card activated. Since you're in such a hurry to reincarnate, I will fulfill you. Shoot him and kill him. Yes. Yes. Aw. Everyone get me on top. Yay. Unts. Yay. Ah. Wow. Hey. Ah. Wow. Yes. Ah. Aw. What the hell are you? What kind of monster are you? I'm just a street vendor. This. What about it? The Eye of God has been accessed. Cracking the local area network. Cracked successfully. Xiao Zhe, all of this was done by you alone. Don't be afraid, Grandma. I used to practice a bit of martial arts. The police came right away. These bad people will be punished by law. Come on, I'll take you home. The troubles of reality are cleared away. Next, it's time to welcome the booth. This is the first major upgrade. Ding. Host uses thunderous methods to crack down on crime and eliminate evil, saving innocent lives, and the criminals were brought to justice. Perfectly aligns with the core values of upholding integrity and innovation. According to the latest report of this station, last night in the early morning, our city's police conducted a campaign codenamed Thunder. Assault operations. He successfully defeated someone who had been entrenched in Nanjing for many years. A major gang-related criminal syndicate. The network leader, Black Dragon. The police received an extremely detailed report. Anonymous electronic evidence from more than 30 people. Currently, the gang is behind a protective umbrella, and the real estate company involved. It has been completely sealed off. God has eyes. That damned Black Dragon finally fell. Those usually flaunting thugs. All were broken by someone. Even the Black Dragon's wrist was shattered. The scene was truly tragic. Deserve. The wicked have their own wicked grinders. She must have offended some passing expert. Ozawa. Eat more. Thank you, Grandma. Why late? Truly blessed by the Bodhisattva. I was tied up there. Suddenly, a dark figure darted in. With just a few quick slaps, he took down all the bad guys. Then I fainted. I woke up in the hospital. This market is too old. I plan to modernize it. Large agricultural fresh produce supermarket. Boss Lou, you really are a living Bodhisattva. Ever since Boss Lou arrived, our days are getting better and better. Ding detected host. Complete the first stage of social causality accumulation on a fixed asset site, and the joy point balance reaches 50,000. The system meets the conditions for the first comprehensive upgrade. Should you immediately consume 50,000 joy points? Transform the form of the multiverse booth. Finally here. Confirm the upgrade. Ding stall upgrade complete. Current form is a beginner multiverse general store upgrade. New features, spatial expansion 2, value assessment eyes. 3, absolute domain solidification. This is the Wanjia general store. This is what it looks like to be doing across time big business. The water is pure, without radiation. This is the ultra-micro fusion core. I am a useless man, the last ember of humanity's energy. Give me a drop of water in exchange. Save my sister. Ding, trigger the universal appraisal eye. Item name, ultra-miniature cold nuclear fusion core wasteland. Technological products. The item is extremely valuable. This core provides pollution-free performance. High density, massive electrical energy, enough to support a modern city of 1 million people, operating continuously for 10 years. Current dimensional compatibility, 100%. Tech testing supreme, divine artifact. Drink it, consider my treat. My name is Yi Qingmei. Scavengers at Vault 73 in the Wasteland. Sir, are you really going to give me all of this? I said I am a businessman. What they do is trade with equivalent exchange. The value of this little gadget. Enough to buy all the food in my shop. These are what you deserve. Take it. Hurry back and save you. If my sister becomes a loser in the future, what high-tech blueprints could you find? Genetic medicinal power or energy cores like these? Feel free to visit Wanjia General Store anytime. As long as you have chips. I have endless sources of clean water and food here. The store manager. Your kindness will never be forgotten by Yi Qingmei. From now on, you are my only faith in this wasteland. Well, I will find all the technological crystals you need. Ding, deal completed. The host offers purified water worth 2 yuan, with apples costing a few yuan. In exchange, he obtained the Wasteland Ultra-Micro Nuclear Fusion Core. The host not only saved the lives of the Wasteland Sisters, but also became their desperate apocalypse. The only light of faith, a perfect fit. Bottom line, integrity, and the values of a messenger of hope. Receive ultimate social giving and soulful gratitude. Joy points add 30,000 epic critical hits. Currently, the total joy points are 30,000. If I want to do so in a short time, build a business empire free from anyone's control, even capable, directly challenging those top international financial conglomerates, I must master the core technology of dimensionality reduction strikes. With this core, it can easily extract a small portion of it. Peripheral technologies. For example, those far surpassing modern lithium batteries by 100 times. High-energy battery technology. Once this groundbreaking battery is released, it can instantly dominate the global new energy vehicle market. It also enables Star Trading Company. It leapt to become a world-class tech giant. Hey, Brother Chin. It's so late that I haven't rested. Brother Liu, sorry to disturb your rest. There was an unexpected event. I feel I have to tell you right away. I still remember. Did you ask me to help you register the Star Trading Company during the day? Remember what's wrong. I already made contacts with the industry and commerce side this afternoon. It was done at lightning speed. But just half an hour ago, I received an inside message. An international new energy giant. President of Titan Group, Greater China. Tomorrow morning, they will parachute into our city. They didn't know where they heard about it. You hold a large sum of money of unknown origin, and the trading company is currently being registered. Titan Group's domestic agent. It happened to be the biggest protective umbrella behind the Black Dragon. The Black Dragon topples. They suffered heavy losses. Now that this international giant has set its sights on you, they let out the words. This must be applied across the entire supply chain of the entire industry. Completely blacklisted you. You won't be able to spend a single cent of your money. Block me. Bro, what are you trying to do? Brother Chin, could you help me arrange a press conference tomorrow? The launch event is because they want to play. Then I'll go along with this group of self-righteous international capitalists. It's fun. Tomorrow I will announce it to the whole world. Xingqian technology will revolutionize humanity's energy era. System. If I were to be in the real world, they directly created this fusion core. What conditions are required? Detected the basic industrial system of the host plane. The backward wasteland plane lasted at least 300 years. If cold fusion cores are forcibly manufactured, this will trigger a global technological panic and war. And with current materials science, mass production is simply impossible. System consumption. Happy points. Extracting this core peripheral energy storage technology and transform it into the real world. Presently, industrial bases can mass-produce battery technology drawings. Ding is conducting a technical dimensionality reduction analysis. Deduct 10,000 joy points and analyze successfully. Congratulations to the host. Obtain Xingyao Type 1 ultra-high density solid-state ion battery. Complete set of design drawings and production processes. Save the system space. Its volume is only 1/10 that of traditional lithium batteries, but the amount of electricity stored is 50 times higher. Supports ultra-high voltage fast charging. It can fill a large new energy vehicle within 60 minutes. And absolutely safe. Never burst into flames. Manufacturing costs are extremely low. No need to rely on rare metals. 50 times the power storage capacity. 60-second fast charging. And the cost is extremely low. This is no longer just overtaking on a curve. This is like piloting an interstellar warship, delivering a dimensionality reduction and crushing on the track of modern technology. What about the international energy giant Titan Group? In front of this blueprint, he wasn't even a scrap scavenger. Have you heard? Today, this new company called Xingqian Technology. It has already been completely blacklisted by the international giant Titan Group. Of course, I heard about it. It is said that this is because of the company's owner. This offended the senior management of Titan Group in Greater China. Titan Group just made a statement this morning. Any supply chain company worldwide who dares to take orders from Xingqian Technology, they were going against their titans. They're just starting out and already getting into trouble with this big boss. Xingqian Technology held today's press conference. It might turn into a bankruptcy liquidation meeting. It was Sun Mingyu, vice president of Titan Group, Greater China. My brother told him to jump. You are that reckless loser. I'm here today. It means announcing something in front of all the media. From today, the so-called star technology under your name. You can't buy a single wire. Not a single screw can be fixed. Your funds will be completely locked, dying outside this industry. This is what happens when you touch our Titan Group's interests. Kneel down and admit your mistake immediately. Transfer the funds you have obediently. I might be able to show compassion. Let you go back to your hometown and continue running your rundown stall. Has President Sun finished speaking? After saying it, just shut your mouth. Keep your dog's eyes open. Take a good look. What is true technology? Xingyao Type 1 ultra-high density solid-state ion battery with the same volume and storage capacity, 1/10 that of lithium batteries. Battery life, 50 times that of the highest-end new energy vehicles currently on the market. Impossible, absolutely impossible. Are you talking about science fiction? 50 times energy storage. You think the laws of thermodynamics are set by your family. Initiate. That was an industrial-grade load just now. That little box actually held up. And it didn't overheat. A miracle. This is a miracle that overturns human civilization. The gasoline era is coming to an end. Titan Group's lithium battery empire is on the verge of collapse. By the way, announce two things. First, the manufacturing cost of Xingyao batteries. Only 1/3 of the current mainstream lithium batteries. We won't be like some international giants. Engage in technology monopoly. Xinchen technology will be offered at a bargain price. Domestic ownership. A new energy vehicle company with a sense of social responsibility. Open patent licensing. We want every ordinary citizen to. They can afford the cleanest and cheapest energy. Second Titan Group and all its subsidiaries. He will always be blacklisted by Xinchen technology. Your era. From today on, I've ended it. Now bring your show to the press conference. Get out of here. Waste monopoly capital. Ding Host possesses cross-dimensional technological foundation. It ruthlessly crushed the oppression of international monopoly capital, breaking down industry barriers. Blessings are bestowed upon all people, perfectly practicing technology for good, and the positive interests of the backbone of the nation. It received overwhelming shock and massive admiration across the entire internet. Joy points are epic level. Crit adds 10,000. Current total joy points 120,000. The countermeasures against real-world technology have already been completed. Meanwhile, in the wasteland world, Yi Qingmei, that treasure-hunting mouse. It's time to bring yourself new surprises. Within just 24 hours after the press conference ended, global financial community, an unprecedented earthquake occurred. With the Xingyao Type 1 battery real-world test video went viral online. The stock price of international new energy giant Titan Group. At the moment the U.S. stock market opened, it crashed instantly, triggering monopoly. In just one day, its market value evaporated by hundreds of billions of dollars. And Sun Mingyu, vice president of Greater China. He was also accused of commercial bribery and monopolistic operations. He was taken directly away by the relevant authorities for investigation. In contrast, Xinchen Technology, because of Liu Zhe's statement to break the technological monopoly, authorization at a bargain price, it instantly became a national-level shining enterprise. System, the businesses under my name are now too large. I was overwhelmed by myself. Is there any way it can help me manage the real-world business landscape? Ding, recommended host. Spend 20,000 joy points to exchange. Primary quantum artificial solidification. Life is attached to the dry body. This AI possesses world-class business simulation capabilities. With absolute loyalty, can perfectly manage real-world enterprise exchanges for the host. Hello, boss. I am your exclusive business AI, codenamed Xing2. We are here for you. Very good. Tomorrow morning, you should report to Xinchen Technology. Take over all company operations and licensing negotiations. As you command, remember my bottom line. Core technologies are never sold to foreign investors. Domestic licensing prices must be minimized. Obey the boss. The store manager. The pure water you gave not only saved a small life, he also helped wash away the radiation deposits in my body. Your kindness. Yi Qingmei was shattered to pieces, unable to repay her revenge. Big brother, thank you for saving Xiao Xiao. I said as long as you have the chips. Everything is tradable. Depends on your current complexion. It seems to be in a wasteland. They're doing well. Dissatisfied with the Lord. A few days ago, after I brought water home, the commander of our Vault 73 was tempted by money, trying to seize supplies. I crushed his throat on the spot. Now, I've taken over the entire Vault 73. Sir, this is indeed the new bargaining chip I bring you. Item 1. Wasteland High-Tech Primary Gene Repair Liquid. A total of 50 units. Extremely valuable. It can repair all known terminal diseases with genetic defects. Organ failure. There's a 30% chance for ordinary people to awaken basic abilities. Item 2. Wasteland High-Tech T1 Exoskeleton Individual Soldier Armor. Complete set of drawings. Extremely valuable. The real world. The one-man external device that military industry dreams of seizure. Not bad. These things are indeed valuable. What do you want to exchange this time? The weapon is still more purified water. The adults now have the strength and purification of water. We can survive in the wasteland, but I want my people to live like human beings. I want seeds. Seeds uncontaminated by radiation. There are also soilless cultivation equipment that can be used for planting on wasteland. I want to build an oasis in the wasteland. You establish order. As long as adults can grant me seeds and skills. I, Yi Ching Mei, swear here and again. Vault 73 will forever honor you as a god. Oh good. The oasis I have built. It will become the most loyal logistics base for adults in the wasteland. These devices and seeds. Enough to establish the first batch of internal circular agriculture. But I have a rule. After the oasis was established, you can use force to protect yourself, but never actively prey on its own kind. And obtained a useless scholar. An epic belief anchor for humanity. Joy points add 800,000 super crit hits. Currently, the total joy points are 180,000. Warning, warning. Detected extremely high-dimensional energy fluctuations, violently tearing apart the barrier of time and space. The third plane passage is being forcibly opened. You, what kind of powerful figure are you? I'm just a passing stall. How could a fairy be there? Want to buy something? Welcome to Wanjia Grocery. The shop is here, regardless of whether it is immortals or demons. Regardless of the source. The fairy is so wolfish, but something trouble ran into it. The young woman Su Qinghan from the Tian Shu Sword sect. I was ambushed by a demonic sect, covered in soul-devouring blood poison. There is no cure for this poison. Not only is it devouring my true essence, it will corrode my spiritual root even more. I fought desperately to tear apart the void talisman, and fled here. Senior, do you have a heaven-grade antidote pill here? Heavenly-grade antidote pill. I don't sell pills here. I don't have any elixirs. But I have something that might reshape your spiritual root. This is the spiritual elixir of creation. No matter how badly you are hurt, as long as there is still one breath, he can pull you back from the brink of death. Meeting is fate. These 3 items are enough to save your life. My God, what kind of immortal liquid is this? He was actually reshaping my extreme ice spiritual root. Eat that black block. Then drink that glass of cola. Such a rich essence. Could this be made from the legendary 10,000-year-old earth element immortal robe? Fasting pills refined from a pill. Inside this black potion, it actually contained the legendary 9 heavens mysterious thunder energy. The seniors are very kind. I request to accept a humble bow, a divine artifact that could seize the creation of heaven and earth as senior. Qinghan would give everything she had. It is difficult to repay even a fraction of what they have received. This is my storage ring. Inside were 100,000 low-grade spirit stones, 1,000 mid-grade spirit stones, and the basic technique of our Tianshu sword sect, the Qi guiding technique. Cultivating techniques with Jade Bone Bing's body. Qinghan knew these mundane things would not catch the senior's eye. But that's all I can put up for now. Our Wanjia General Store practices karma and reincarnation in business. equivalent to your life, plus your endless potential for the future. I'll accept these things in exchange. If in the future you can find rare treasures in the cultivation world, ancient sword decisiveness, you can come to me to exchange the creation spirit liquid and the water of profound thunder. Qinghan clearly understood today's favor. The cold and cold must be engraved in the heart. Surely the next day, presenting rare treasures and rare treasures. Come again to pay respects to the elder. Ding, deal completed. The host uses modern wasteland potion and otaku happy water. Heals nascent soul powerhouses in the cultivation world. This leads to extreme information awkwardness and shock. Gain top-tier immortal cultivation faith and a large amount of emotional value. Joy points crit rate increases by 50,000. Currently, the total joy points are 230,000. Xingyao batteries have revolutionized technology. Wasteland agents have revolutionized healthcare. Now is the time to improve my own strength. System, I am just immortal. Even with a cultivation method, it would probably take several years to get started. Are there any shortcuts? Bite. Detected. The host possesses the fundamental cultivation technique of the cultivation world, chi drawing technique, and practiced the jade bone eyes cultivation method together. Body plan generation. The host can spend 10,000 joy points. Activate system enrichment mode and assist in consuming low-grade spirit stones. It can forcibly break through the mortal binding of a regular script. Achieve perfect foundation building. Whether to turn it on? Open. Ding deducts 10,000 joy points. Empowerment begins. Suck. Is this the power of a cultivator? Brother Qin was so anxious so early in the morning. Is something wrong with the Xingyao battery authorization? Everything is going smoothly for my younger brother, Xingxin Technology. Major car, companies lined up to hand over money. But man, I am now facing an urgent matter bigger than the sky. All I can do is beg you for help. Don't rush, take your time. It was one of my elders. The merits of the state of Chu are the elders of Chu. He is a leading figure in our country, the pillar of the country. He had worked hard all his life. Now, late-stage cancer has caused systemic organ failure. Still in the hospital, the ICU has issued the last critical condition notice. The top-grade wild ginseng you gave me last time. I still kept a small portion of it. Just now, he made all the soup for old Chu and drank it down. But all he could do was hold on to his last breath. He wouldn't last 3 hours. Brother, since you can bring out that kind of wild ginseng that can bring the dead back to life, do you still have any other divine medicines in hand? He wanted to save old Chu. All of China owes you a huge favor. Bro, wait for me at the main courtyard. Arrived in 15 minutes. Old Chu's fate. The king of hell can't take it away. I set it in his hand. There are still dozens of tubes. Primary gene repair liquid obtained from Wasteland. That thing can even cure the poison of nascent soul experts in the cultivation world. Cure the cancers of ordinary people. It's like killing chickens. But to avoid causing unnecessary shocking trouble, you can't just take out a whole tube. The system will help me extract a drop of gene repair solution. Dilute with saline to make a 100 milliliter solution. Dilution is complete. Current solution. It still possesses strong cellular recombination capabilities and the phagocytic ability of cancer cells. Enough to cure any known terminal illness on Earth. Chairman Qin, give up. Old Chu's cancer cells had spread widely. The internal organs are completely exhausted. The medicinal effect of that half-cut wild ginseng had already worn off. The ECG can stop at any moment. Prepare for the aftermath. Academician Zhang, please think of another way. Old Chu did his best. Modern medicine ultimately has its limits. Who said it was the limit? You're finally here. Chairman Sheen is making a scene. This is a special intensive care unit. Why did you bring a young kid in? Does he understand what medicine is? Academician Zhang, right? The illness you can't cure. It doesn't mean others can't cure it. Step aside and delay another minute. Old Chu was truly beyond saving. What is inside the arrogance? Third, no potion. He hadn't even experienced clinical events. You dared to use it on Old Chu. There was a medical accident. Can you afford this responsibility? Liability. If I can't save Old Chu, you can take the head on my neck at any time. But if your silent stubbornness leads to treachery, this has killed the backbone of the nation. Zhang Taiqing, you're a sinner for the ages. Get out of the way for me now. And heart failure disorder. This is a phenomenon of frequent deaths in the last burst of life. Bowen immediately broke through. The murderer from the grass camp who killed people. I will send you to a military tribunal. What kind of manners is now Niao Shi's behavior? Draw blood immediately. Immediately push him to do a full-body emergency surgery. CT and MRI. The cancer cells disappeared. The failing organs were completely reassembled. Neo cells. Marvel. This is an audit that overturns human biological knowledge. Mr. Liu, thank you for saving a vital national asset. From today, you are my highest honored guest. Dr. Liu, it's my old age, Zhang, whose eyes are failing, sitting in the well and watching the sky. There was a lot of offense just now. I apologize to you. I wonder what kind of miraculous medicine you just used. If it can be promoted on a large scale, our Huaxia is not. All humanity will finally bid farewell to the shadow of terminal illness. Academician Zhang's medicine is called creation liquid. Core ingredients are extremely rare. It simply cannot be mass-produced, although mass production is impossible. But under my name, Xingxin Technology, a weakened version of Life Sustainer is being studied. In the future, I will give you a priority special supply batch. Although it couldn't bring him back to life, but on the battlefield, they managed to hang the lives of severely wounded soldiers. Accelerating cell healing is still not a problem. All right, Mr. Liu. What is Gao you need to cooperate with? You just open your mouth. Who dares touch Xingxin Technology? Not a single hair on my hair is going against me. Everyone, please stay. I can just go back by myself. Ding detected host. Using extraordinary means to save the pillars of the nation. Defend the backbone of the nation. The host's actions align with the great spirit of heroism. The highest ideal, serving the country and the people. Receive the nationwide fortune blessing and extreme positive feedback. Joy points, epic level, peerless critical hit. Add 200,000 current total joy points, 380,000. The real-world business landscape and backing. It has been completely stabilized. It's also time. Go meet those lofty figures in the cultivation world. Finish. The alarm system at the Universal General Store was triggered. And this time the alarm was triggered. No longer a dying helper. System. Immediately activate emergency teleportation back to the Myriad World's General Store. Ding. Deduct 1,000 joy points. Spatial leap ring activated. Ha ha ha. Sukingan. You think hiding inside this spatial artifact, can I escape from the palm of my hand, ancestor? So noisy, ha ha ha. Ancestor, I think I'm some peerless power. It turned out to be just a mere ant who had just reached Foundation establishment. Hurry up and hand over that wretched Su Qinghan. Then present this spatial treasure to the ancestor. I will leave you with a whole body. This is the Wanjia General Store. I don't care which world you're in. What kind of ancestor is that? What demon lord? Arrived at my territory. Even if it is the king of heaven. You still have to line up and pay according to the rules. Wipe the bloodstains at the door right now. Then roll. Don't stop me from doing business. Arrogant ants. Bring about one's own destruction. A tremendous momentum. Destroy everything for me. How is this possible? What kind of monster are you? This is not a spatial artifact. This is the Immortal's dojo. Now I want to run late. Ding. Host within the absolute domain. Possesses supreme creator authority. Directly exterminate. It's too cheap for him. This kind of demonic cultivator who kills mercilessly. He should have been made wish he were dead. Expiation. Come down to me. The seniors are spared. The Immortal Lord spared his life. I am willing to offer my entire treasure. I only ask for forgiveness. Your possessions are not worthy of my eyes. Word from now on. You are stationed at the Myriad World's general store. Guard the shop and keep vigilance. Served for 500 years. With this, one can atone for clearing past karmic obstacles. Fairy, you're here. Fairy Sue arrived at just the right time. Since your poison has been cured, we can then negotiate a big deal. Senior's magical power is boundless. His heart turned cold with admiration. I do not know what orders the elder has. You cultivators from the cultivation world, meditating in seclusion every day, and in some cases, it lasts for several decades. Don't you feel bored? This is a unique illusion jade slip from our realm. Take it back and show your sect disciples. Use spirit stones to get the goods from me. I'll cultivate the mind. But what about you? And close his gates for 10 years. Not only did the sword intent not advance an inch. Instead, it breeds inner demons. Master, if not for me, I will not apply my skills. It was simply that the predecessors' sword manuals were too difficult. The disciples sat idly in their cave dwellings. My heart felt like a stagnant pool. All excuses are just excuses. I recall my old master back then. Cold. You are not dead. Your cultivation, the middle of the Yuan infant, master and disciple. He accidentally entered a peerless Tao arena that surpassed the heavenly Tao, saved by a powerful being. That senior not only cured my poison, even a blood river ancestor. He became a gatekeeper at his door. What kind of blood river patriarch has become the gatekeeper? That senior even bestowed upon him such an immortal artifact. They say it contains the vast world. What is this? It was neither gold nor jade. He couldn't sense even the slightest fluctuation of spiritual energy. Yes. What a wonderful story. I see. We are too bound by the sword manuals of our predecessors. But they forgot that the essence of sword cultivation lies in. Dare to call the sun and moon for a new day. Master, master. He broke through to the nascent soul stage. Ha ha ha. It's so happy. Qinghan, inside this illusory jade slip. How many other supreme Daos are there? Return to the master. The senior said it came preloaded with 3,000 such storybooks. There's also a kind of trial illusion. The senior said it could train the absolute reaction speed of sword cultivators. After clearing the stage, the sword's heart becomes unbreakable, and conveyed the order of our clan leader. Immediately opened the highest treasury of the Tianshu sword sect. Qinghan Yu. He brought half of the sect's top-grade spirit stones and 1,000-year-old spiritual herbs. Go buy from your senior immediately. I want to have 3,000 disciples of the Tianshu sword sect. Each person has an illusion jade slip. Senior, I'm here to pick up the goods. Oh, how effective is it? The effect is astonishing. My master only watched a story about the Dodi losing his horse. He immediately broke through to the nascent soul stage. Now the entire sect has gone mad. All the elders and disciples were lining up, waiting to use that tablet. Senior, here is 1,000,000 top-grade spirit stones, 3,000-year-old Liang Yao plants, and 13 ancient heavenly-grade cultivation techniques. The family teacher said, as long as you're willing to offer more tablets. The treasure vault of the computer Tianshu sword sect. You can pick whatever you want. Ding, deal completed. The host embodies the indomitable spirit of modern online literature. Break through the inner demons of the cultivation world. Gain the frenzied faith of all sword cultivators in the cultivation world. Joy points epic round crit rate by 500,000. Currently, the total joy points are 880,000. A satisfying novel written by a flop author. Several discounted games. They actually exchange for 1 million yuan worth of premium snacks. This kind of cross-industry reselling is the thrill of information gaps. It's simply overwhelming. This is the first shipment. Go back and tell you. Sect master cultivation should not be reckless and arduous. Remember to combine them. Only when the spirit is abundant can one truly follow the great way. Pure and cold. I carefully follow the teachings of the elders about the sea. System, now I have enough foundation. Opening the fourth dimension. Is it the ultimate anchor point for all space-time? Ding detected that the host possesses enormous wealth. Peak martial cultivation techniques and cross-boundary followers. The ultimate space-time passage is within it. Progress 99% warning. The next plane is extremely dangerous. The host will face the endless laws of all heavens and worlds. The system activated the highest multiplier cultivation acceleration. Ding, 10,000 joy points deducted. The time spirit cabin mode has started. An hour outside. And guarded the garrison for 10 years. Break it for me. Now, with my strength and the system's trump card, finally, we can start our grand plans. The system consumes 100,000 joy points. Activate the hub function of the Heavens Chamber of Commerce. Establish a cross-dimensional trading hall. Instructions are confirmed to be reorganized. The spatial rules of the grocery store have been reorganized. Link Anchor. Lin Xiaotian from the Great Chu Dimension. Link Anchor Point. Wasteland Plane Yiqing Mei. Link Anchor Cultivation Plane. Su Qinghan. Force Summon. Subordinate Lin Xiaotian pays respects to the Immortal Lord. Jing's disciple, Yi Qing, respectfully bowed to the deity. Junior Su Qingwan pays respects to the Great One. Predecessor. Everyone rise, grant me a seat. This girl. Why is your left arm forged by diamond? Is this the ancient martial art famous before the war? Both were also destined people, saved by the senior. I didn't call you here. To catch up, our Chamber of Commerce emphasizes mutual exchange of resources. In the past, it was always you who made deals with me unilaterally. But from today, the Heavens Chamber of Commerce was officially established. You three are the first elders of the Chamber of Commerce, the world you live in. Resources can be exchanged with each other. Lin Xiaotian. You could buy wasteland weapons from Yi Qing Mei. Yi Qing Mei, you could go to Su Qinghan. Purchase low-grade spirit stones from the cultivation world. Su Qinghan, you could buy gene medicine from Yi Qing Mei. Strengthen the physical body. Bought wild ginseng from Lin Xiaotian to refine blood and vitality pills. The Immortal Lord is wise and enlightened. Our great Chu treasury is willing to contribute 1 million taels of gold in exchange for Miss Ye's 1,000 sets of exoskeleton armor. The deal was made, but the gold remained. The wasteland is useless. I want to switch to Marshal Lin's side received 100,000 tons of uncontaminated coarse grain, used to feed the mutated livestock in my oasis. Spirit Stone. Our Tianshu Sword Sect has plenty of Queen Ye's gene potions. I am willing to exchange 10 low-grade spirit stones for 1 tube. How much is more? Bite. The cross-border trading network has been successfully established and is running for the first time. The Myriad Worlds Chamber of Commerce forms a closed loop. Achieve the supreme achievement of shared prosperity and unity across all worlds. Continuously earn a steady stream of joy point sharing. The sky is falling, the sky is falling. What kind of monster is that? Top secret warning. High Magic Star Sea God Realm's ultimate calamity battle void devourer. Host guild coordinates have been locked. This creature devours the fortune of the plane, feeding on the world's origin. Because the host established a cross-industry guild, the fortune is overwhelming. This has triggered his extreme greed. If the defensive line is breached, the host's real world, and the 3 major planes of cultivation in the Great Chu Wasteland, will be devoured in one bite. transforming into nothingness. What a delicious intersection of the planes. If I swallow him, I will advance to Dominator. He wanted to swallow my heart's blood. You must have grown a set of good teeth. But he didn't bring any stomach medicine. Warning that the core reactor is being interfered with by unknown energy. Output decreases. 70% of the system is collapsing. Senior, this monster is definitely not an enemy of the mortal world. Please retreat to the original realm at once, Senior. Cut off the space-time anchor. The three of us will cover your retreat. But Lin Xiaoyan's life was given by you. Today, I will return it to you. I'll burn my essence blood right now, unleashing this martial cultivation, even if it could only hold him back for a moment. The humans of the wasteland are never afraid of death. Micronuclear fusion is preparing for overload self-destruction. Senior, please leave. Leave it to us to return. I'm Lu Zhe, running a business. I have never had the habit of breaching contracts or returning goods, let alone in my shop. We absolutely do not allow customers to risk their lives to pay the bill. The system retrieves the full balance. Ding Xian has a total of 880,000 joy points. Activate the ultimate defense plan. Exchange for the universal causality weapon. Ding detected the host facing a plane-level destruction crisis. All verification was passed throughout, burning 880,000 points. Joy points are ignited successfully. Joy button balances to 0. The law of causality in all worlds is becoming a manifestation. Flip the bill. Grateful to the Immortal Lord for granting me immortal food. Save my life. Turn. The gods bestowed the oasis wasteland. Humans are willing to die for the gods. Flip it again to us, sword cultivators. Why begrudge a single battle? Who dares to disturb the ancestral temple of the elders? That is to sever the Tao of my sword sect, new for the state and for the people. The great chivalrous one. May the fortune of our Chinese nation protect Mr. Liu completely. Void devourer. You feed on devouring the world and spreading despair. But you will never understand. When the bondage of the weak and gratitude come together, just how terrifying is the weight. This sword strike is what all beings hope will do, but you will be utterly destroyed. No, it can't be. Such pure light. Ah, ding. The ultimate crisis was resolved. Host successfully killed the Void Devourer, saving the coordinates of all worlds. Causality weapons trigger an equivalent feedback mechanism. The heavenly Tao origin of the world inside the body was feeding back into the body. Major linked planes. It's over. Everyone, the crisis is over. Now it's time for us to have a proper talk. The 4 tiles you broke in this hall, just now. How should compensation be made? Ha ha ha. The Immortal Lord was reassured. You can move the treasury of Great Chu as you please. Lord God, the energy mines of the wasteland are yours to take. The treasure vault of the senior Tian Shu sword sect remains open to you.